Historical Reconstruction of Aryan X.
Episode 2. Where is the center of the world and the origin of humankind? The absolute middle is also called the center, 中央. Before the United Nations, which region of the world served as the core that led the entire globe? Geographical names meaning center, 中央, on Earth can be broadly categorized into 4 types. Let's first examine their meanings. First, Central Africa. Central Africa refers to the middle region of the African continent. However, this area lacks the civilization, relics, and history that would suggest it once led the world. Interestingly, the word Africa is also a term in the language of a certain country on Earth. Yet, the people of that nation, constrained by geographical distance, are unable to recognize that this word belongs to their language. It is truly unfortunate. Let's explore another region. For the record, this YouTube channel is not intended to condemn or belittle any individual or group under any circumstances. It is a purely passionate endeavor dedicated solely to finding the truth of history. Second, Central America. Central America is the name given to the middle region of the American continent. This area was home to the splendid cultures and civilizations of the Maya, Inca, and Aztec, which have a long history. Could this have been the center of the Earth? Unfortunately, the name America and the names of the countries and places in this region also belong to the language of a certain country on Earth. The people of that nation, also limited by geographical distance, are unable to recognize that these words are their own. I will gradually reveal the meaning of the names Africa and America and the people to whom this language belongs. Do you see the commonality between the words Africa and America? They share this common feature because they are names given by a single entity, a single tower, where the word begins with the interjection a and ends with ka. Who were they, the ones who created and used these globally common geographical names? Now, let's broaden our perspective and turn our eyes toward Asia. Third, China. China is also called Zhongguk, which means the middle country. However, the country currently called the middle country, China, cannot be considered the geographical center of the Earth. It is situated in the eastern part of Asia. A peculiar fact is that China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan, all located in Far East Asia, share a common cultural sphere based on the unique script of Hanja, Chinese characters, and their national and geographical names are rooted in it. Ancient cultures and civilizations with a long history exist there today. Most importantly, among the nations of China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan, there is one that actually uses the names America and Africa in its language. Which country could that be? Aren't you curious? We call the people of that nation the Ural-Altaic race. However, there is a contradiction. These 4 countries are located not in the center of Asia, but are skewed to the east. Therefore, it seems truly strange for the current China to use the name Zhongguk, meaning the center country of the Earth. Something does not seem natural. As a side note, I will explain in detail about Hanja, the script of China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan, in Episode 5. I will vividly reveal who the true creators of the Hanja script were. The preconceptions you have held will completely crumble, and your manipulated view of history will begin to fall apart. The answer was in a very unexpected place. Now, let's move away from the Hanja cultural sphere of China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan and turn our attention to the last remaining area, Central Asia, located to the west. But something is strange. Central Asia should mean the center of Asia, yet its location is not in the middle of the continent but at its westernmost edge. Nevertheless, people around the world still call it Central Asia. You will likely feel that the locations of China, called the center country of the Earth, Zhongguk, and Central Asia, called the center of Asia, are truly misplaced. If the current location and name of Central Asia are correct, then modern Europe would be West Asia. Asia, Asea. Asea, written in Hanja, means between A and A. Interestingly, a majority of country names around the world have the characteristic of ending with the letter A. Isn't it fascinating? This suggests that the entity that named these countries and places worldwide was one and the same. The problem starts here. The word for center, zhongyang, in Central Asia is central in English. Cent means a mystical land or a place where divine beings live, and Ral corresponds to the Ral or Al in Ural, Aral, and Altai. This Central Asia is the foundational territory of the Ural-Altaic peoples. The truth is revealed in the names of countries and places. I mentioned earlier that among the 4 Far East Asian countries, China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan, there is a nation that carries the language, culture, and blood of the Ural-Altaic people. Who could they be? The countries of Central Asia. Currently, 6 countries are included in the category of Central Asia. They are Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Afghanistan. However, Aryan X will add one more country to this list, Pakistan. Do you see what is common among the names of these countries? Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Those who specialize in languages or are quick-witted might have already noticed. The common feature in the names of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan is that they all end with the same suffix, stan. What does stan mean? S is a concept of possession, meaning of, and tan means land. There is a country in Far East Asia that still uses this word stan naturally in daily life. Countless place names containing stan exist within their territory, such as Dongtan, Paltan, and Songtan. Who could that nation be? I have clearly stated they are a Ural-Altaic people. The countries of Central Asia. Currently, 6 countries are included in the category of Central Asia. They are Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. However, Aryan X will add one more country to this list, Pakistan. Do you see what is common among the names of these countries? Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Those who specialize in languages or are quick-witted might have already noticed. The common feature in the names of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan is that they all end with the same suffix, stan. What does stan mean? S is a concept of possession, meaning of, and tan means land. There is a country in Far East Asia that still uses this word stan naturally in daily life. Countless place names containing stan exist within their territory, such as Dongtan, Paltan, and Songtan. Who could that nation be? I have clearly stated they are a Ural-Altaic people. The fact that the names of Central Asian countries uniformly end with the suffix stan suggests that the people who named or created these national identities were undoubtedly a single power. In the next part, we will search for the protagonist who created the names America, Africa, Asia, and stan. The title of the next episode is The Ural-Altaic in History. I sincerely hope you will contact many people and join this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The subtitles can be translated into your respective languages, so please make use of this feature. If you encounter any issues, please leave a comment or contact me via Google Mail. My Google Mail address is aryanrealhistory@gmail.com. The YouTube channel is Historical Reconstruction of Aryan X, or History Restoration of Aryan X. Please do not forget that your subscriptions and likes are a reflection of your conscience and passion for the truth.